Hey guys, I just finished listening to the Q1 2021 Tesla's earning call, and I just wanted to go over some of the key takeaways that I got from the call and just give a quick recap of the call. So overall, the quarter was pretty good. Want to go over some of the key numbers. Total revenue came in at $10.4 billion, up 74% year over year. GAAP net income came in at $438 million, up a whopping 2,600% year over year. There were a couple of challenges in this quarter. One of the main challenges is the refresh of the SNX being more difficult than anticipated. And then the other key challenge was the supply chain issues globally. Elon Musk said that Q1 of this year had the most difficult supply chain issues in Tesla's history. So that's really saying something. But despite all these challenges, Tesla still ended up delivering pretty good results. After hours, Tesla's trading at about $720 per share, down 2%. So the market's not super excited about this earnings report. And I think one of the main reasons is because the regulatory credits came in at higher than expected at $518 million, which is a good thing because regulatory credits is just pure profit that goes down to the bottom line. But it basically shows that Tesla is still not profitable without the regulatory credits. But the biggest key takeaway that I got from this call, and I think that the market is missing, is the rate that Tesla says that they're going to ramp up production at the end of 2021 and through 2022. Tesla has said many times over the past even 2 or 3 years that they plan to grow their production at 50% compounded annual growth rate until they get to about 20 million cars in 2030. And they even said this on this call that they expect to achieve 50% average annual growth rate in vehicle deliveries. And in some years, they'll grow faster, in which they expect to grow faster in 2021. But when they say some years will be greater than 50% and some years will be less than 50%, I don't think people realize that this can mean that they may grow 100% in 1 year and maybe only 30% the next year. And I think this is exactly what is going to happen based on what I heard from this call. Elon said that the Model Y will be the best selling car in the world, and he thinks this might happen by the end of 2022. So I looked up the best selling car in the world, and it's the Toyota Corolla that sold a bit over 1.2 million cars in 2019. So Tesla and Elon Musk think that the Model Y can sell more than 1.2 million cars in the world by the end of 2022, or at least be in production at that rate by the end of 2022. So maybe they'll be selling 1 million Model Ys in 2022 and then get up to 1.3 million in 2023. But if you just do the rough math there, the growth rate is insane. So 1 million cars, 1 million Model Ys by the end of 2022. If you add in Model 3, Model S, and X, I'm guessing that's going to be around 1.8, 1.9 million cars. So we already know that Tesla has the capacity to produce over 1 million cars today. And obviously, they're not going to be producing 100% capacity. But if everything goes well for the rest of the year, they can produce 900,000 cars this year. And if you go from 900,000 this year to 1.8 million cars by the end of next year, that's a 100% year-over-year growth rate, which is just insane. And I don't think a lot of people are expecting this. The market certainly is not expecting this, and this will catch a lot of people by surprise. We already know that Tesla is building capacity to do at least this much. We know that they have the capacity to make over 1 million cars per year today. And then if you add in Texas and Berlin at, let's say, 600,000 cars each, which is, I think, pretty conservative, that puts them at well over 2 million cars capacity per year. And of course, again, they're not going to produce at 100% capacity. But now 1.8 million cars by the end of 2022 seems very doable as long as they can finish Berlin, and Texas relatively soon. And by looking at the pictures, Berlin just looks like it's a few months from being completed, and Texas looks like it's maybe going to be completed towards the end of the year. Another sign that points to crazy growth by the end of 2022 is their battery capacity. Tesla has asked their battery suppliers to ramp up their battery capacity, and they said that their battery suppliers are on track to double their capacity by the end of next year. And also, Tesla is developing their own batteries, and they said that they are on track for volume production of their 4680 batteries within 12 to 18 months. So that all points to crazy volume by the end of 2022. So all signs are pointing towards Tesla having huge growth by the end of 2022, possibly beginning of 2023. And I think if and when this happens, the market is going to be super surprised and the price will be very positively impacted by this surprise. Obviously, I'm very biased. I own about 50% of my portfolio into Tesla. And based on this information, based on this earnings call, I can see myself getting more shares of Tesla, maybe putting 70 to 80% of my portfolio in Tesla. The information is there based on this earnings call, but basically people are either not believing in it or they just don't see it. It's a little bit hidden. But once this happens, this is going to be pretty crazy. So I think that Tesla is the best investment on the market right now. And I will be putting my money where my mouth is. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.